Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my God! Come on! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're checking a look at Loki Season 2, Episode 4.
Heart of the TVA.
That we're going to go Captain Planet there for.
Yeah, alright. Heart!
Yeah, so on the previous episode, we kind of figured out what Renslayer's plans were, and that's what she was being told in Miss Minutes, which was to basically take a failed Kang variant, turn him into a successful Kang variant,
Kind of replace him, pretty much.
and being the new He Who Remains, and being the head of, and letting Renslayer be the head of TVA throughout all of it.
Yeah, to do that again, pretty much. Kind of like rehashing it again, trying to do that.
Fortunately, thanks to a combination of Mobius,
yeah.
Sorry, a combination of Mobius, Loki, and even Sylvie to an extent, they're able to acquire Victor timely and take him back to the TVA so that way they can try to fix the door to fix the new branched out timeline.
Yeah, Sylvie, she's got other plans right now with Renslayer. So
yeah,
pretty much.
that's who she wound up with at the end of the last episode.
Yeah, it's like she has other plans with her. We don't know what they are exactly, but that's what's going on at this moment.
At the same time, though, yeah, she kicks Renslayer and throws her into end of time with Hero remains.
Yeah, she pretty much is. She's putting her trust into what Loki's been trying to tell her.
And Miss Minutes apparently is telling Renslayer, hey, I've been catching her up on what's actually been going on.
Yeah,
as far as we know.
Yeah, it's like it's like telling her, hey, I got some bad news for you, type of thing. Going, it's like I got some bad news, but this is the truth. This is what's actually happening. That's where we last left off. Because remember, she kicked her right into like pretty much He Who Remains, the one they killed.
Yeah, I don't know if we knew this in season 1 or not, but yeah, Miss even reveals that she's an AI program that was created by He Who Remains.
By Kang. It's just
by Kang.
Yeah,
by Kang Prime. And kind of wants to fuck him. That's the vibe we got from that preview. It feels
like
scene.
yeah. It's, but that's where we're at now. Right now we passed the halfway mark. Now we're on these last 3 episodes, last run of the show. So let's see where we go. Alright, so here we go again for Loki Season 2, Episode 4. So, here we go.
He wasn't always alone. There's something you have to see.
So it's almost ready.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, because remember,
wiped the memories.
Loki knows already that Renslayer was there at the beginning with
but their memories were wiped.
Yeah. So that's what it is. She's telling her the truth that her mind.
She's a variant, and her mind was wiped.
Yeah. You knew. It's like you knew him in the past, lot. Hey,
boss. Fancy a game of chess?
Not today. What up, Protocol 42?
42.
Is it time?
Erase her memories.
Yep.
Are you sure?
So that's what it is.
Erase all their memory.
All their memories.
If you say so.
While he sat on his throne, I continued to do all the work to keep him there.
Well, something like that.
Something like that. It's true.
So, what are you proposing?
That we don't need him.
Oh, shit.
Maybe we never did.
Professor, I can only imagine what Renslayer and Miss Minutes have been saying about us, but it's not true. Unless I said something good.
Unless he says something good. That's being honest.
That's that Owen Wilson humor leaking in.
Yeah.
Fred, the Shadiocracy capital of the world. I don't trust anyone.
We can't keep them there forever.
What do you want to do?
You tell me.
Look at the screen. That's what it looked like when he was in the future.
I know what we would have done in the past. Pruned all of it's simple, clean,
stable,
efficient. Who can convince her that this new version is worth protecting?
Yeah.
Oh, I already know where this is going.
Yep.
I don't think it'll change anything.
Yes.
I'm so sure of that. The words
Loki's seen the future. I am definitely sure she's
That's right. It's just like,
right.
I don't think she's going to understand. There's no way to help her understand that's like...
this way.
A handbook.
Well, yes, I did. But I learned everything I know from a brilliant 19th century inventor named Victor Timely. We have resources.
I am Victor Timely.
He is Victor Timely.
You're Victor
What
Timely.
did you say your name was?
Right there.
Inscribe my handbook.
Whenever you inscribe
I want your signature. I want your
It's a
signature.
fan meeting a fan who's also a fan.
The way you explained the electric pipe.
Who? There's another fan there, and Casey.
Just poetry, guys. Sorry to
Okay, sorry for fanboys, but we need to figure this out.
Manage the backlog of branches that was created when someone killed Equal Remains and released all those branches.
So proud of it.
What's the connection?
So proud. She's like, yep, that's
that was me.
The rings of the loom aren't wide enough.
That's correct.
Okay, well, Loki's really gonna have to hook it. It's only me having that.
I love that.
He's already volunteering Loki.
Very obviously like, I'm not doing this again.
Why does it always have to be
You
me?
not necessarily me on it.
Listen, guys.
You're here
Sylvie.
too. It's my ship. It's just it's something in this suit. It could be anyone.
I'll do
He's
it.
wearing a helmet. It doesn't look like anyone.
I just don't think it's me.
Anyone can.
It's you.
It's you.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know if that's his con man talking or what.
I know, right? That's what he showed Sylvie like.
That's why I don't blame Sylvie for being sus.
This like, you know, she's gonna. I think Sylvie's gonna be the one watching closely on him.
I think if we put our heads together, if we just try
I
to
forgot
figure
he was
this out,
still
we can
there.
get out of this.
Why didn't they just let him go? Like,
Back to his timeline.
he just wanted to be a movie producer
or
again.
director, whichever. It's like, why don't you just go put him right back?
Winston Churchill.
Oh, you just cut the shit!
He's just trying to see in the dark like the rest of us. And so we're clear. I asked for your help, and you walked away.
Just so we're clear, no, I didn't.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
here, aren't
Yes, you
I?
did.
Again!
The first
Only
time,
here
yes.
because he couldn't kill her.
15. And those guys back there, OB and Casey.
What if you're wrong? What if you are wrong to believe that this place can be any better? What if I was wrong to spare him? It would just be easier to burn this place down and start from scratch.
The ground is easy.
That's what Loki
Trying
would
to
do.
fix what's broken is hard. Hope is hard.
Hope is hard. That's a good one. Hope is hard.
Why does MCU occasionally have that really, really,
It's a
really
good line. That
line?
one good line that kind of sums up, like, the series. Hope is hard.
Ask so many more questions for Doomsday and
Yeah,
why he's
right?
in it.
We are gods.
We are already gods.
We are gods.
We are gods. It's like that's one thing you forget. We are gods.
To control the TVA. But if we work together, we can stop her. Protect this place.
The only thing you want to protect is yourself, Ravonna. And you. This is really disappointing, I must say.
I know, I'm working on myself.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. She's telling them that B-15 wants to be the new leader. Like she wants to take it over, but it's like
That's not what she wanted.
no.
Oh, see?
Life in the timeline's that good.
She's against Renslayer still.
Do you blame her? She bailed when they needed her the most.
Shit.
See, remember when we said
Look at Miss Minutes. She's getting off on this.
Remember when we said Loki's not the bad guy? He's not a villain? That's a villain.
That's a fucking villain, dude.
That's a villain.
Because it's like, no.
See, there's a difference between Loki and her. That's a villain.
That's a villain. And he just saw it firsthand. Just the blood.
This is a PG-13 show.
I know, right? This her reaction just shows like, oh my god. I don't think he's ever had it.
What the fuck? Shit.
What the voice you're jabbering on about?
Sit down.
Hey, what's up?
Thank God.
He's got to play.
Oh, thank God.
Mr. Roller, sit down. Sit down.
What I have to say.
Dude, talk your false ass off as long as you fucking can.
Pretty much.
Con man your way out of that box. Literally.
Oh, come on.
Here it goes.
Come on!
This is that moment. He's starting to recognize the moment. Yeah, we called it. Remember, he proved himself.
Proved himself, yeah.
Because he realized he's like, this is that moment. That's where he's like, wait a minute.
Hello?
About time. What's taking you?
Had me worried.
What? The dampeners that prevent people from using magic at the TVA. We would have to turn that off too.
Turn it off, because they can use their magic.
They can use their magic.
Turn it off.
It would be perfect because that's how they can stop Renslayer.
Because they can use their magic.
We understand.
She's rebooting. I need to tell you.
You'll never be him.
You'll never be him.
Ooh.
I'm Miss Minutes, and the
That was the original version ever.
I like it. I like what she says. You'll never be him.
Fine.
What do you say?
Fancy a rematch.
Fancy a rematch? Right, look at right there.
Come here for a second. Come here.
Come here.
What is going on?
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
That was Sylvie.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What's why with us?
Be brave.
Interesting.
Again, this is only the 4th goddamn episode. Holy shit, man.
Only half? Not long.
No, wait. I don't know about these radiation levels, because it's even worse than when I was out there.
It should be Loki. Like, he's a god. He probably survived it better, have better chance of surviving in timely.
Let's go.
Oh! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking called it. I was like, Loki has a better chance of surviving. Oh, shit. At least he got the shutter doors open. Hey, you got the shutter doors open.
Shush. What happened? What the hell?
Like you said, should have been Loki from the get-go.
But that's what they were saying, though. The radiation level was too high.
So that was a lot for that episode.
Yeah, that was...
As you can tell, pretty much we were sitting here going, even I was sitting here going, God damn, this episode's not even over yet. Like, we're still deep into this. What the hell?
This was a very packed episode.
This is start off the second half of this season, pretty much, to kind of start, making our way towards it. But I like where they're going. I like where they went with it, pretty much. I do love the speech that he gave Sylvie, though. I really loved.
Yeah.
Whereas, you mentioned too, you brought it up. You probably see it. You guys already saw it, but it's like MCU knows how to make those great lines stick, or even the great lines that kind of sum up the show. And I like how he said going. I was like, what was it? Hope? What was it?
Oh, something about hope. Hope never. How is it? Hope is hard. No, hope
hope is hard, which kind of sums up this whole series, you know, where it's like hope is hard. You're trying to find hope, but it's like it's hard. But what I also liked is that how he used his brother as an example, where he saw how his brother changed, how his brother started off, but then after what his brother went through and what he did and stuff like that, how he saw that change in his brother, and now he's starting to notice how that change is affecting him. You know, where it's like he needed this to kind of, you know, see what Thor was kind of seeing about being that hero in a way.
Yeah.
You know, so I loved how he used that as an example. You know, still where he's just like, yeah, that's how I saw it. You know, love was Miss Minutes, like you said, you were bringing it up pretty much. Miss Minutes. We saw how it looked like the first version 1.0 of Miss Minutes, pretty much, which is like a digital clock. That's all it was. But that line she made pretty much just before she knew she was about to get going.
You'll never be him.
You'll never be him. You know, like it's like you'll never be who he really was. You know.
Like it was cool. Like Obi meeting Timely and Timely meeting Obi. Basically, they helped each other basically create that handbook.
They both, in a way, they both created the handbook. You know, on each side, how they were both fanboying on each other.
Like Renslayer being the true villain of the story.
Yeah,
like,
you see X5 like holy
killing
crap.
all those people. Like
I love how they stuck to their guns though, because they knew what Renslayer was all about, and they understood. I think that's where she kind of understood where B-15 was coming from. Going, you know, it's like no, it's like that's why I love how B-15 was just like, you love this place as much as I do. We want to protect the people like you do. You know, you just have to, you know, evolve with it. And I think that's where I think like she did make her decision once Renslayer was there, going, no, I see you for who you truly are. You know, it sucks what happened to them, and it was freaking horrible.
Yeah.
You know,
honestly, the funniest moment is when they're talking about rebooting, and when
it's like, the magic dampers are going to be removed. Move it, you know, reboot it, you know, do it. It's because it's like,
and it helped them too.
It helped them because it's like we could stop them when we have our abilities, our powers, but it's like, just do it already, you know. But I do like it when he pruned himself there in that moment where he's just like, this will all make sense later. You know, it's like, this will all make sense. When he's looking at it going, this will all make sense later. Trust me.
So get this, and ultimately,
Timely.
While it should have been Loki, they chose Timely, and Timely
the
got
moment he stepped out,
like I said, the strand effect looks similar to what we saw in Deadpool and Wolverine at the end too.
Yeah.
So like,
it looks similar to that big time.
But I think, I don't know, it could be that something happens to where they get to replay that moment, and Loki goes instead, and maybe that's the key.
I don't know. I really don't know, because now it's like that whole device out there looks like it's been now fully destroyed.
No, he dropped it.
No, not that device. I'm talking about the massive one that was kind of. They were trying to, you know.
Oh, that's why I said was, what if something happens where they get reset to just before the thing explodes?
That's what I don't know. That could be a possibility.
All we've seen here at the end is that the thing it
imploded.
Explodes.
We don't know what that means. We don't know if that just...
Like, as far as we know, considering what the TVA is made of, maybe it throws everybody into their respective timelines. Maybe this is how Mobius gets forced to experience like what his variant was doing beforehand.
They all get launched back to the original timelines, and that's what the TVA, like you said, it just pushes them all back to the original timelines of who they were.
Maybe you have it to where the only people who remember were those in that room when the implosion happened.
Maybe, yeah. There's maybe, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, question is like, you know, where would OB be going or anything like that as well? You know, because it's like, but it's interesting. This was a strong start to the second half, major strong, and I love it. You know, it's like now we're at the point where like, where the fuck do we go from here?
Yeah.
And you know, and next episode is definitely that penultimate episode, pretty much of like, okay, how is this thing gonna wrap up?
Yeah. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel television shows, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought essentially of this episode. You know, did you guys think it was a strong start when you initially had watched this? You know, strong start. What I mean, a strong start to the second half of the season. They really kind of draw you even closer into going, oh man, this is definitely getting really intense. I mean, just let us know what you guys' initial thoughts are. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this episode. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Yeah, and you check our reactions to the previous episode of Loki right here, episode 3 right here on the channel. And of course, on the next episode, SRBTV Tackling Loki, we'll be dealing with Season 2, Episode 5.
Science fiction. Science/fiction.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very hot cocoa-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.